Namaste, my friends. Pavel Kalagin with you, yoga teacher by the system of the Sivananda, Swami Sivananda, the tradition of the Swami Sivananda. So, right now I'm here in my little ashram in Brooklyn, New York, 2021, July, I mean. Very humid, very hot day today. I'm not putting AC, otherwise we're not gonna hear anything. That's why I'm without the clothes in here. So it's not like I want to show my body or something. Yeah, I'm not looking at the camera too much because my vision is not so good. I have a problem with retina. Even LASIK doesn't help, but yoga helps a lot. I mean, yoga for eyes. I have video in here. So usually I'm saying the same thing in the beginning of the video. Who is watching me all the time knows that, so you can skip it actually before the topic in particular. It's gonna be another satsang today, like about philosophy and spirituality. Yeah, I'm not the person who is doing brainwash, who is judging, who is forcing you, pushing you into something, trying to teach how to live your life or criticizing. It's not me. I'm just trying to help. I'm just, it's a dialogue, free one. I'm not even preparing before videos that much. I like the life, spontaneous thing, the true energy. Yeah, sometimes I can stop a little because I'm trying to find the right word to explain some difficult things about yoga. Yeah, I have few more platforms, especially like in here, YouTube channel. It's absolutely free, it's not commercial, and it's a lot of lines, a lot of kind of topics, a lot of playlists about philosophy, meditation, food, about holy books, about asanas, pranayamas, and many others. Mostly video mostly it's mine video. So and they're not connected to each other. Like you can see them separately. I do this introduction because I don't know, like maybe after 10 years, I don't know who, when, and where will see this video. For now, it's pretty annoying maybe, but in general, it's I need to say something about 2 words about me, about what's going on here. Yeah, I've initiated in tradition by mantra and puja ritual, so I'm not fanatical at all. So I just want you to not to make the mistakes I did in my life. So I'm just sharing the stuff I went, from my own experience. And I'm meditating. I do my own sadhana practices. People comes here mostly. So also I do some recommendations in internet. You can find me on Facebook, you can write me on Instagram below the video in here, ask me any questions about yoga. So I do some advices. I'm trying to help people with yoga. I teach about 30 years already. It's a lot, yeah. And I study about 38 years, I think, so pretty long time. Originally I'm from Russia, but English my second language, but I'm okay, yeah. So I have a website, it's in Russian language, but you can easily translate it. It's a very good translator program, like from 165 languages, I guess. So you can use it, like even big companies using it. It's huge one. It's about 3,000-4,000 pages. Travel over it. So I'm publishing my own books with spiritual phrases, my own phrases. So Vedic way, Vedanta yoga way, and the main book, it's The Essence on the Altar of Love, the name of it. The Essence on the Altar of Love. You can download or read from my site. So it's free in any system. You can Google it or anything like that. You can find me easy. Pavel Kalagin, Pavel Kalagin, Paul Kalagin. The Essence on the Altar of Love. From my books in the Facebook and Instagram, I also put, for today at least these days, I put 1 or 2 sutras every day. So put your comments. It's very important for other people. You can change even somebody's life speed. So it's important. Yeah, and I think this is it for the beginning. And today's topic will be satsang. Usually my satsangs, it's a few ways I do. Like one of them, I do comments on my own sutras, phrases. Another one for another one, for like phrases of other gurus, so taking some lessons from it, and like example, and some wisdom stories, like for somebody. Usually it's life stories, like it says, to just like, for example, something like yeah, usually it's like that, or from holy books, some phrases, some parts, main things, the things like spiritual things we all need. Yeah, and I'm not like smarter than you, and I'm not trying to say something like that. I'm just speaking. If you take it, to take it. If not, it's okay. Yeah, I'm trying to speak for people who trying to think how to reach God, how to on a path, for yogi people, for people who think. Yeah. So today, few things I wanted to say about spirituality, about few examples, like to think about. Yeah. First, it's a small story, let's say. Maybe somebody knows it, but some people not. So one guy asked the God, you know, my cross is very heavy for me. Like I cannot handle it. I can't take it. Like it's my destiny, my life. It's so difficult and so tough. Like, please, can I just pick up like the cross myself? And God said, okay. And he showed him some room with a lot of crosses. Big ones, small ones, like huge ones, very small ones, a lot. And he picked up one, the small cross. And he said, like, can I pick up this one? And God said, sure. Like, you're letting me? Of course. And why? Because it's your cross. You know? Very good story. So, the meaning is, it's understandable. Like we think somebody's life, somebody's things not so heavy like we are going through. We most of the time think, not always, not everybody, I mean, but pretty often we think, I thought like that when I was in deep depression, like clinical depression. It was, I couldn't handle it even. I never thought it's existing like that. It's nothing worse than that. Like it's like worse than hell. Like I don't know. But then I saw people who suffering even more than me. Like who staying in depression even deeper and for years, like lying down like for years on the bed and much more difficult stories, much more different things, like people losing their relatives, like their children. It's so many things. Like I went through a lot of things. Like can't even imagine. But still, I don't think now like anymore. It feels like that's the heaviest. Like if I'm looking for somebody like around me, they're okay. But it just kind of illusion. It's always somebody who suffers more. Or the same. So think of it. You're not the only one who is going through this. Somebody went through this already or will. Well, it's many things in this story also, not only this thing. Just think about it. And I want to tell you one anecdote. Like Osho loved to say some anecdotes, but very wisdom ones. It's one of them. Also pretty known. Yeah. When I'm do comments on my own phrases, it's not. It's very unusual. It's like my own things. It's most of them you didn't hear, but this one you might hear. So that's another. Yeah. The Jewish guy came to Rabbi, and said, Rabbi, like it's so much people in my house, like it's crazy. It's like too many kids and wife, and it's always loud, and I can't handle it. So it's so. It's almost like somebody screaming. It's like it's no place. Yeah. Can you help me? Can you give me some advice, like what to do? And he said, do you have like a goat? Yeah, I have goats and I have cows. He said, yeah, take the goat and put it in the house for a while. Let it live there. Let the goat live there. I said, yeah, you're sure? Yeah, just try. Just do what I say. I said, okay, like, yeah. And he put the goat inside the house, and he's like, it's been 1, 2 weeks, 1 month. And when he went to the rabbi and said, like, Rabbi, it's even worse. You gave me a terrible recommendation, like advice, like it's even more tight. It smells. even more loud. It's I can handle it like a roll. And Rebbe said, and now take the goat outside again, out of your house. I said, okay. And in a few days he came back to Rebbe and said, yeah, I took it out, and you know, it's so peaceful, and I feel so many places, no smell, I don't care about the screaming about kids, like I don't care about like it's some difficulties in there. It's like unbelievable. It's like according when it was with the goat. That's the real lesson. He said, I even forgot how it was before the goat. Like I was really, saying like I'm poor baby, and he didn't know it could be much worse. That's sometimes it's happening to us also. So we think like, oh, it's so bad, no positive thinking, we just think, but we don't appreciate things sometimes, and we just if we go into the much more difficult situation, we're thinking then, oh, it was so good then. Yeah, so it's about appreciation. Appreciate everything. Appreciate what you have. I'm not gonna speak a lot what I think about it, but think about it. Yeah, I just want you to think about it. Yeah, usually I don't do long videos, but I'll tell you something else. Yeah, the one great saint said, that's the cross. It's a lot about cross today. It's not about to have cross on your chest. You should be on a cross, but not the cross on you. It's a principle. You see how deep is that? First of all, when we wearing the cross, it could be something else in other religions. It means we should be on a cross. We should, love people. We should be given. We should be on the cross. We should sacrifice. Maybe it's not comfortable for us, but better for others. We should think about other people. And it's more and more things in these short phrases. Think about it. It's easy just to wear the cross, but it's very hard to be on the cross. Yeah, that's Mukti. It's my cross also. Yeah, it's a cat. He's usually going into sansats. He likes to be in it. He's pretty wisdom also. Yeah, you see he's smiling me and kissing me even. Yeah. He likes to be in it. Mukti, it means from the word moksha. It's enlightenment. So, yeah, this is it. Yeah, and one more phrase, one more thing. kind of anecdote also, but very wisdom one. I like this one. One woman went to her guru and she said, "You know, Guru, my husband, he's like drinking a lot. He's like an alcoholic." And the Guru asked, like, "But you never realized it, like you never told me that. You know him for years already. You lived with him so many years. How did you know about it?" And she said, "One day he came normal. He didn't drink. So and I realized that when he was drunk, or that she never saw him not drunk." So you see, it's very deep story also. That's about illusion, about Maya also. It's about sometimes we not realizing, not recognizing obvious things around us, beautiful things, and sometimes we're not realizing, like, we got into the bad place already for a long time and something bad happened. We should be aware more. That's about awareness. So my friends, think about that also. I hope you took something from this lesson today. I wish you everything the best. God bless you. God bless you. Yeah. In yoga we said bliss absolute. Namaste.